pumanik. Pero welcome to Cloud9 dito sa Antipolo Bite Fam. You see that hanging bridge behind me? We'll be exploring it and going it later. And once we get to the top, we'll see the beautiful views of Metro Manila. Tara, explore natin! Matatagpuan sa may sumulong highway, this hanging bridge connects you to a 360-degree viewing deck na may breathtaking view ng Metro Manila. Standing tall above the ground, medyo thrilling siya guys. Pero pagdating mo sa taas, sulit lahat. Kasi makikita mo ang buong skyline lalo na kapag sunset. Perfect spot to for barkada trips, romantic dates, o kahit solo me time mo lang. Fun fact, nagsimula raw ang Cloud9 bilang maliit na art gallery at restaurant. Bago ito naging full-blown leisure destination na kilala ngayon. Isa lang to sa mga patunay na ang charm ng Antipolo hindi lang sa tanawin, kundi pati sa creativity ng mga tao rito. After that high-altitude adventure, it's time to slow down at Kaulayaw Coffee. This cozy cafe has a view deck overlooking the city lights. Kaya perfect spot to sip your coffee and just chill. Ang pangalan nilang Kaulayaw means companion, or someone you share comfort or close moments with. And true to its name, the vibe here is relaxed, creative, and super welcoming. They serve beans sourced from all over the Philippines, kaya proudly local. The baristas roast in small batches para fresh at flavorful talaga bawat cup. Imagine hot coffee that goes perfectly with Antipolo's cool mountain air. It's one of those places kung saan ideas flow and conversations just linger. Coffee and connection. That's the Antipolo way. Hi guys! Welcome to Kaulayaw Coffee dito sa Antipolo City. Bukod sa coffee, ang dami nilang masarap na pagkain dito. Tara, kain tayo. Papa, let's eat. And after a hearty meal, ito yung hinihintay natin, Bite Fam. The famous Kaulayaw Coffee. Try natin. Cheers, Papa.
Cheers.
Guys, may ice cream din sila. Let's taste it. Now, that's a refreshing ice cream, lalo na medyo mainit kayong panahon. Let's head back to the kitchen to make a sweet treat out of the coffee. From the mountains of Antipolo to our home kitchen, let's make something a little bit sweet today. Gagawa tayo ng homemade coffee ice cream with a chocolate magic shell, Bite Fam. So yung maganda sa recipe na to is that there's no churning required. Di mo na kailangan ng ice cream maker. Maganda talaga yung quality ng coffee kanina sa Kaulayaw Coffee. So let's recreate those same flavors at home and make it into a delicious creamy dessert that you'll for sure enjoy as well. Since this is a no-churn recipe, Bite Fam, yung pinaka-base ng ating ice cream is all-purpose cream. So sige, kunin na natin siya sa ref. Tara! Ayan, tara! And there you have it, our chilled all-purpose cream. Chill ko to for around 8 to 10 hours, guys. So best talaga to chilled overnight for the best results. Watch this, guys. Talagang ang dali lang ng recipe na to. So let's first whip our chilled all-purpose cream. So lagay natin siya into our bowl. And of course, kailangan natin ng konting sweetness. So we'll be using condensed milk for this, Bite Fam. Pwede ka rin gumamit ng sugar or a sugar syrup, but I personally prefer condensed milk para talagang creamy siya and it's gonna be well incorporated. In goes our condensed milk. Alright? After this, let's whip it into stiff peaks para talaga maging creamy yung ating coffee ice cream. It's time to mix using our electric mixer. And let's do a nice test. So let's see if it's creamy. Let's move on to the next step. Okay, let's add our instant coffee and our vanilla extract. So from a bright white color, guys, magiging light brown siya, which you'll see in a few minutes as we mix our coffee and our vanilla extract. Ayan, look how silky and smooth that is, guys. After this, let's freeze our ice cream. Pero syempre, kailangan natin ng container. And isa ito sa pinaka-available na container, a plastic square container na usually ginagamit mo din sa baon. Okay, let's transfer it, guys. Pour natin siya our creamy mixture. Medyo flatten natin siya. And let's use our spatula to flatten everything out para talaga maganda yung presentation natin, guys. Okay, and that's about it, guys. Ngayon, takpan natin. And freeze this for a couple of hours until maging nice and creamy siya, which you'll see later. Freeze na natin. Para mas exciting yung recipe natin ngayon, gagawa tayo ng magic shell bite, fam. So bakit tawag siyang magic shell? It's called magic shell because once you put it on our ice cream, it's going to become a nice hard shell using, of course, our favorite base, chocolate. This only uses 3 simple ingredients, guys. Melted chocolate, milk, and what's going to make this harden later, our coconut oil. Let's first add our melted chocolate into our bowl. For this, guys, gumagamit ako ng dark chocolate pero pwede rin yung white chocolate and milk chocolate for this recipe. And to make it nice and syrupy, let's add our milk and combine the two until it becomes a nice chocolate syrup. Para later when it goes on top of our ice cream, it's going to become nice, creamy, and silky. And the key ingredient for our magic shell, the coconut oil, guys. So let's just add a little bit of coconut oil. So what's this gonna do? Once you mix it later, it's going to set on top of our ice cream mixture. So magiging shiny siya, and later on, you're gonna see that ASMR action once you put it on top of our chilled coffee ice cream. Our chocolate mixture is now nice and shiny, so wait lang natin to cool and for our ice cream to freeze after a few hours. After a couple of hours overnight, sige, kunin na natin ang ating coffee ice cream. Here's our chilled coffee ice cream. And syempre yung pinaka-favorite part natin, let's scoop it up. Time to scoop. Ayan, talagang creamy ating ice cream, guys, oh. And for the final touch, one big scoop. Yan. And next, our chocolate magic shell. And of course, our chocolate magic shell, look how nice and glossy it is. Let's just put a little bit on top of our coffee ice cream for the final touch. Be generous with the chocolate, guys. Gusto natin na maraming chocolate para syempre mas lalong masarap ang ating coffee ice cream. Okay, let's wait for this for a couple of minutes to set. Pagkatapos makikita natin how it's gonna harden up and turn into a chocolate magic shell. Magic shell check. Tara, guys, let's taste and have a one big bite. Kain tayo.